The current state of the Bears offensive line is an utter mess. And we got to talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. If you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate that. I want to talk about the Bears offensive line situation right now with the state of injuries at the position. Okay, we're not even talking about performance at this point. We're just talking about straight up injuries because we do have, bad news, but we also have good news, but it's like everything's in flux. Okay, so let me give you guys a few updates here. So we are going to be getting back center Ryan Bates from IR. He was already designated to return from IR, and he was limited in practice today. So he could be expected to play hopefully this week. And then you also have Larry Borom, who practiced fully coming off his injury, and he could potentially play this week as well. So that's the good news. But the bad news is Braxton Jones is going to miss some time, probably a week or so. And then Tevin Jenkins didn't practice, so we don't know what his situation is going to be. And then we take a look at Bill Murray. He got put on IR. And then the rookie, Kieran Amagaji, who played last week against the Commanders, he looked utterly awful, and he is, according to Brad Biggs, unlikely to play this week. So you got all these moving parts and pieces along the offensive line, the weakest position group on the offense, and it just doesn't bode well. Because this is going to be the primary factor, I believe, in Caleb's development. How can a quarterback develop if he does not have somewhat of a stable offensive line? Now, I know everybody deals with injuries in the NFL, but man, oh man, even without injuries, the offensive line wasn't good. So now with the injuries, they're going to be even worse. So let me just try to make some sense of the situation of what the patchwork offensive line we could see this week against the Cardinals. I presume at the left tackle spot, Braxton Jones is certainly going to be out this week, and I think Larry Borom is going to slide in for him. Certainly he's a downgrade, but Larry Borom has shown flashes before, where he can be a serviceable offensive lineman. So hopefully he just does enough and he's competent and not an utter disaster. And then at the left guard spot, Tevin Jenkins, I have no idea if he's going to play this week or not. I probably think he's more on the side of doubtful. So at this point, his backup was Bill Murray, who's out on IR. So it's like, who slides into that left guard spot? Do you bring back Nate Davis and switch him to that side? Do you put Ryan Bates there, right? Because he can play some positions on the line. And then at the center spot, you have Coleman Shelton. Do you keep Coleman Shelton? Do you switch him out with Ryan Bates? I think Shelton is probably going to stay there, and it's really going to be a question of if Bates slides over to the left guard spot if Jenkins misses. And at the right guard spot, you do have Matt Pryor there. I think he'll continue to start. And then right tackle, you've got Darnell Wright. But overall, man, the whole situation just scares me because the biggest thing for an offensive line is going to be chemistry, playing together, playing as a unit. It's not good when all these guys are in and out and you're switching, guys left and right from different positions. So overall, it's a mess. I just hope that, we get healthy before. I keep harping on this. I hope we get healthy before these division games because I think those games we are really, really going to need the offensive line to step up. So maybe we can survive against the Cardinals and teams like the Patriots, but when it comes to the Lions, Packers, and Vikings, it's not going to be enough. So hopefully we get some of these guys back, but it is just making me so depressed that this is still an issue for the Bears in, multiple years of the Ryan Poles regime where a former offensive lineman cannot get a competent offensive line group out there for his quarterback. And it's disappointing, man. It really is. And the guy he drafted this year, I know Kieran Amagaji, first-year rookie, but didn't have a great start. Didn't look good. Looked like it was a deer in headlights and was not great in pass protection. So all you can do is hope at this point, man. That's it. And hopefully this offensive line, patchwork offensive line, is competent. And we go from there. Let me know what you guys think about the O-line. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.